Good day. Let me turn this chair around. There you go. This is a little bit better. So, here's a video I've been wanting to do for a minute. Since we did the last one, and I was in the truck smoking my pipe, I was like, you know, that was a good time. That was a good time. But you know what would be more of a good time? If I was smoking my pipe and not in the truck. It's much more enjoyable to smoke my pipe when I'm not driving down the road. Trying not to die and all that good stuff, you know. But I got this new pipe from Pipes and Cigars, Crown. It's a Crown pipe. Little tiny thing, smaller than it looked in the pictures. But I noticed, and y'all might have noticed in that one video I did, the last one, is a straight stem pipe I think I was smoking. Most of my pipes were straight stem because I'm kind of getting back into the pipe thing. I was kind of into it a little bit like 10 years ago. I kind of got out of it. A lot of my pipes are gone. So the ones I had left were straight stem, and I like bent stem. That's just my preference for some reason. I got this one, I got another one I gotta show y'all too some other time. A church warden. Definitely my jam. But I got this one, and it's nice and compact and easy to tote in my little pipe kit. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see a video of my pipe kit. I've kind of got a couple of them. And I actually have another pouch coming next week. So I'm still trying to figure out my on-the-go pipe kit. But I've not had much luck packing this pipe. Today on my way home from work, I packed it up real nice. I almost didn't hardly have to relight it the entire time I was driving. But like I said, I had such a good time last time, just ranting to y'all about politics, that I thought we'd do another one where I smoke my pipe and rant, but I just do it here on the porch instead of in the truck. But we're not going to talk politics today. Lord knows there's enough of that. We're going to talk about silly YouTube tropes. I don't know how much time you spend on YouTube. I spend a bunch of time on YouTube. And you see the same stuff in people's titles all the time. And it's really annoying. Really annoying. I'm not saying I've never used them. But, you know, I guess some things get popular for a reason. I always see people light it and then tamp it down again. So we'll do that. Because that's what the professionals do. Anyway, let's talk about some tired, overused YouTube tropes is what I'm going to call it. As soon as I figure out where I wrote them at. Here we go. Y'all let me know if y'all ever heard these. Or maybe it's just my algorithm that shows me these. And some of these are a little bit similar. The first one being minimalism. Y'all ever get tired of seeing videos on minimalism? I got rid of all my stuff and it changed my life. Or I became minimalist, you know, however many months ago, and this is what happened. Now the wind's going to pick up. That's wonderful. But minimalism is one that I really get tired of people harping on. Like, I don't want to sell all my stuff. Like, it just sounds dumb. But hey, you know, if it helps somebody, I guess whatever. Changed my life. Now, you can put whatever you want in front of that. You know, this changed my life. Or I read this book and it changed my life. I tried this and it changed my life. Or like I said, my other channel, I talk about stationery a lot. So of course my algorithm picks up on that. And it shows me all kinds of videos about this pocket notebook changed my life. Like, man, if that's the thing, if something that simple can change your life, I don't know how much depth your life had to it to begin with. Here's another one. Don't buy this. So you'll see a popular product come out. You know, like I like to watch camera content, and some new camera will come out, and you'll have like half a dozen people posting a video like, don't buy this until you watch this video. And then sometimes I fall for it and I click on it, and they're actually really telling you why you should buy it. What's another one? This is what I do. This is what I do. By the way, I forgot to show y'all. Go Bra pipe tobacco, Irish cream is what we're smoking on today. I bought a 3-pack. I just finished up apple crumble. Just cracked open Irish cream. Still got Irish whiskey to go. And so that's what we're on today. But this is what I do. Now, you'll see, like, if I was to start over again, like whatever space you're in, like I said, I watch camera content sometime. These photographers, so-called photographers on YouTube will talk about, if I was to start photography over again, this is what I'd do, or this is what I'd buy, or something like that. Until I did this. I'll see videos like, I didn't understand this until I did this, to get you to watch their video, because they're going to tell you what it was. Like journaling. Like I said, I do stationery content on my other channel. I didn't understand journaling till I did this. Or photography. I took crappy photos until I did this. Kind of thing. Then you got the old classic, is this the end of my channel? And most of the time when I see these, it's from people I have never heard of. So I'll see some pop up on my thing, is this the end of my channel? I'm like, I've never watched your channel, so I don't know. And since I've never watched it, I really don't care if this is the end of your channel. But usually when I see videos like that, you know, it'll scroll by, and then like the next week I'll see a video YouTube recommended from them where it's just business as usual, them going on about whatever it was that they usually go on about on their channel. I'm like, well, I guess it wasn't the end of your channel then, was it? It was probably just clickbait for somebody to click on it and see what was going on. It's like, I wasn't going to fall for it because I ain't never watched your channel. And finally, how to blank like blank. This is one I find a lot, especially in regards to journaling. Because you'll see a lot of journaling channels put out a video, or anybody really in that space, how to journal like, and then insert famous historical figure there. And like the latest one I saw that keeps popping up on my thing was how to journal like, and then it names all 3 people. One of them being Julia Cameron, which is the only of the 3 people that I recognize. But you'll see how to journal like Plato, how to journal like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why don't you just focus on journaling like you? Journal like you do it. And don't worry about how some famous person, some well-known historical figure did it. I mean, it's not a bad thing to learn about, by no means. But don't try to copy them. Do it like you do it, you know? So that is my list of tired YouTube tropes. And this is something I want to do more of. Like, especially the time is about to change back to daylight savings time. I'll have more time to sit out here by myself and hopefully and smoke a pipe and just talk to y'all, because I like to do that. You know, my other channel kind of got a little streamlined, my other 2 channels. So I like to just sit and have a chat, talk about things that I'm into. Things that I'm into are things that are just weighing on my mind, like the one we did last week about politics. Well, it might have been the week before, I don't know. Probably been a couple weeks since I posted that video. But, you know, something tells me I'm not done ranting and rambling. I think that seems to come with age, the older you get. There's a guy that was a local radio DJ here in town, and you know, I'm friends with him on Facebook. How that happened, I don't know, but he's, you know, just a normal, regular dude. He was like, I listened to him when I was a kid on the radio at 2 different radio stations, 3 really, but now he's, you know, retired, old, and he loves to get on Facebook and just spout off his opinion, and I'm here for it. So I'm getting up there in age now. Like, I'm not old, but I'm over the halfway point now. So I'm ready to do some ranting and rambling and being just a grumpy old man myself. So I appreciate y'all giving me any of the time that y'all gave me for this video to spend with you. And I look forward to smoking more pipes and ranting, being grumpy with y'all in the future. I've been Stormy Norman. I have rambled about things. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you in the next one.